What's going on, guys? Scopamar TV here. First of all, let me say happy birthday to me. Today's my birthday, November 7th. But we are going to talk about our new elected president, Donald Trump, and my thoughts on this whole debacle. It won't be a long video, but let me say something. The American people have decided that Donald Trump should be president. Now, whether or not you agree or disagree, whoever you vote for, the population voted for him. The consequences, whatever happens down the road, guess what? Whoever voted for him, whoever didn't vote for him, will have to either enjoy the consequences or endure the repercussions. We don't know what's going to happen. I just hope there is no more pandemic during his term. Now, let's dive into what I'm thinking and the experiences that I've been experiencing so far in regards to the shift in political party in the United States. One of the things that I notice in regards to people's behaviors, the folks that support him, technically they dislike certain groups of people. They don't believe that these people need to be here. Whether or not you're legal, some people, they believe they're illegal, but even if you're legal, even if you're a legal working citizen, if you're doing better than them, they do not want you here. Most of the group of people that support him don't like it when immigrants come here and kick ass. Let's be honest. If you are living good as an immigrant, it's a problem to them to compete against you. Let's face it, America went to other countries, picked the smartest geniuses from these countries, bring them here to college, give them degrees after they study, turn them into scientists. They utilized their intelligence. Some of them became doctors, right? They go to India, they get the doctors out of India. So America needs immigrants. One of the most fascinating things that I tend to question, when the word immigrant shows up, what do you think an immigrant looks like? Immigrant means somebody from another country, right? From another place, migrated to somewhere else. But whenever the word immigrant comes up, nobody thinks about a South African white man, a Canadian white man. Nobody thinks about a German white man, a German white woman, a Russian white man, a Russian white woman. Nobody think about a white man from Scotland, Ireland, England. Because for some strange reason, the word immigrant only applies to black and brown people. That's it. Immigrant has been a word that was weaponized to target a certain demographic. And that is the only fault, one of the only faults that I'm finding with the way how he runs his campaign, was that saying that illegals are here only pertains to Mexicans and black people. Nobody else. Once you are not of that particular hue, particular color, you can stay. Nobody is going to go up to a tall white guy with a British accent and say, "Let me see your green card." Why? Why is that? Why is it that the word immigrant only pertains to a certain group of people and not for other people? Everyone from America, except the natives that were here, came from somewhere else. But for some strange reason, if you are not of a certain color, you are now a villain to the system. Whether or not you're not committing crimes, whether or not you're following the laws, you're just paying your taxes, minding your business, now you are a threat instead of a contributor. That is what I somehow can't fathom, how immigrant has become a word for destruction. Every day in South Florida, I'm driving around and I look at the people cutting the trees, cutting the grasses everywhere. I do not see Todd outside in the grass, cutting the grass. I see Jorge or Jose. Todd is the owner of the company, and sometimes he's not even in the truck in the hot sun. He's in an office somewhere. He sends them out to cut the grass. Immigrants are needed in America. I'm seeing that, oh, day one, he's going to deport people. You know what's funny? This experiment was tried with Florida and Ron DeSantis when everybody got up and left all their construction job. And then they try to backtrack and say, well, we didn't mean it like that. I mean, we don't mean everybody got to go. Let's face it. We are living in a world right now where you got to prove your worth. If you're not showing up and doing your job and you want handouts, you're going to suffer. Immigrants come here. Let's face it. If they're illegal, it's hard for them to get a job, much less try to get nothing out of the system. But for some strange reason, there be people who are not privy to how people even get into the country are being told that, oh, immigrants are taking everything away from American people. No. You have people in America right now with documents that were born here, citizens that will not get a job, that will find every reason not to work. They won't work on Thanksgiving. They won't work on New Year's Eve. They will not work. You know who is working? The immigrants, because they got no choice. They got to work. They keep the economy going. Trump knows that. I personally don't think he's going to send back everybody to their countries, just like how he said he was going to build a giant wall across Mexico. No wall was built. A little section or something that didn't stop nothing, but nobody questioned where was this wall, this giant Great Wall of America. No wall was built. Nobody questioned it. Let's see if he can build a wall. He didn't mention a wall this time. He just says he's going to send people back. But let's see what happens. Whether or not Democrat, Republican, hard work is the thing that keeps you afloat in life. Whether you got to work 2 jobs, 3 jobs, whatever you got to do to take care of your family, do what you got to do. It doesn't matter who is president, because in my opinion, yes, they got certain things that they do to finesse the system in their own benefits, in their friends' benefits, but that's a different level of money in my opinion. What they're doing affects them and their people. Yes, some of this stuff might come down to the everyday 9-to-5 people, but the everyday 9-to-5 people is needed to keep these people rich. There has to be this goal to try to be just like them, when in turn you can just live your normal life, enjoy your family, and not try to kill yourself trying to be a so-called rich man. But everybody got goals in life. But like I said, man, it doesn't matter at this point if you're angry, if you're happy. Personally, I could care less. I just want to make sure that I'm able to support my family at this point, because whatever he's doing is going to affect the people that voted for him too. And that's what they don't understand. They think it's going to only affect a certain group of people. If he sends back every person that was never born in America, the economy in America would crash. Say he sends back every black and brown people to their countries, which would be very interesting. I would want to see it. America would go down. It wouldn't sustain. People are needed in America, but only folks that can understand economics and all these things would understand those kind of theories and the logics behind that. We ain't gonna get into that right now. But congratulations to Donald Trump. Congratulations. Let's hope the next 4 years will be a good one to remember. Scope of Mart TV, I'm out.